Hello everyone. Welcome to KPG Anime Channel. Today we will talk about 5 anime similar to How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Number 5. In Another World with My Smartphone. In this anime, after dying as a result of God's mistake, the main character finds himself in a parallel world, where he begins his second life. His only possessions are the body that God gave back to him and a smartphone that works even in this new world. As he meets all kinds of new people and forges new friendships, he ends up learning the secret to this world. He inherits the legacy of an ancient civilization and works together with the kings of some very laid-back countries on his carefree travels through this new world. Number 4. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. In this anime, 29-year-old programmer Suzuki Ichiru finds himself transported into a fantasy RPG. Within the game, he's a 15-year-old named Satu. At first he thinks he's dreaming, but his experiences seem very real. Due to a powerful ability he possesses with limited use, he ends up wiping out an army of lizard men and becomes a high-leveled adventurer. Satu decides to hide his level, and plans to live peacefully and meet new people. However, developments in the game's story, such as the return of a demon king, may cause a nuisance to Satu's plans. Number 3. Overlord. In this anime, on the night his favorite MMORPG is scheduled to be shut down, veteran player Momonga stays logged in until the clock hits 0. The screen goes dark for only a few moments before he finds himself completely immersed in the online world of Yggdrasil. Left with all of his character's devastating powers, total dominion over his loyal NPCs, and nothing better to do, Momonga decides to try his hand at taking over the world. All the hours he's spent grinding and dungeon crawling have certainly paid off, and as he tests his strength on local rogues and legendary beasts he comes to realize that not one opponent can stand against his might. Embracing his new identity as the fearsome mage Zuul Gaon, Momonga continues his search for bigger, badder adversaries, leaving the people of Yggdrasil to wonder, who exactly is trapped with who? Number 2. Log Horizon. In this anime, Elder Tales is a global phenomenon, immersing millions of players in its online fantasy world. However, something goes wrong with the 12th expansion pack. Veteran gamer Shiro and 30,000 other players suddenly find themselves trapped in the game. Except it's not exactly the game they knew. Even the former non-player characters are now self-aware. This collision of the Elder Tales people and players with seemingly impossible skills, abilities, and knowledge promises to be cataclysmic. Number 1. KonoSuba. God's Blessing on This Wonderful World. In this anime, after a traffic accident, Kazuma Sato's disappointingly brief life was supposed to be over, but he wakes up to see a beautiful girl before him. She claims to be a goddess, Aqua, and asks if he would like to go to another world and bring only one thing with him. Kazuma decides to bring the goddess herself, and they are transported to a fantasy world filled with adventure, ruled by a demon king. Now Kazuma only wants to live in peace, but Aqua wants to solve many of this world's problems, and the demon king will only turn a blind eye for so long.